Hello. I didn't expect to be doing this today, but I'm feeling a little better, so I'm just gonna have a chill, quick, probably about an hour long stream, I think. Just having a little bit of a fish. I actually completed all of the Halloween stuff just last night, so yeah, it was a good job I did, because that's been disabled now, so yeah, I got very lucky with that. So, coming to Kiel Canal, I do have good enough gear for here, so I'm hoping I should be able to catch some proper chunking catfish. Where are we? Yeah, we just want to go and stand on this bridge, I think, but not fish out till the fish inland in the actual canal. We just want to cast out as far as possible. Got a drag on 100%, which I'll take down to 70 to be safe at first. And yeah, we're just going to do some spinning on the surface. I still haven't unlocked Russia, but when I do, I would quite like to go on some belugas. Yeah, I've got the right reel speed. Yeah, I don't think I'm particularly going to be doing a huge amount today. Just chilling. Catching some big fish. If they bite. I haven't actually had booze in the house for a good while, but I got a load on a decent offer today, but I forgot to put some in the fridge. So when I've caught my first one, I might go and stick some in the fridge. And if I fancy one a bit later, and I'm still streaming, I can have one then. Yeah, I might stick one in the freezer quickly so I can have a quick drink still while on stream. So I haven't streamed properly for like 5 weeks, and I still actually have a bit of a cough. I've never been this ill in my life. I don't know why it's gone on for so long. I am feeling a bit better. Well, no, I feel pretty much like normal again now, but I still have a little bit of a cough. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get back into dreaming a little bit now. Honestly, the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've not done anything at all because I just haven't been able to. Not biting today. I'll cast a little bit more to the ship. See if there's anything hiding under there. I say I'm still skimming the surface, so shouldn't really matter, but let's give it a go. I don't think I've got any other wrong gear on, but I will give it a quick check if I don't get a bite on this cast. Because I did all the Halloween event, and the reel that you get awarded for that is really, really good. But I don't know if it was only supposed to be like for catching the Halloween event fish, because I came here and with that reel on, I just couldn't catch anything. So I put on a reel that was, well, this one that I'm using that was a bit weaker, but a similar standard. And I was getting like a bite each time I cast. That's really odd that I've managed to cast 3 times without getting a single bite. But another go. Hey, my real speed is on 24%, so I should be. You can see in the top right that I'm doing this straight reel back fine, so I shouldn't be having a problem. Like sometimes when you put a new reel on, it gets automatically set to 50%. And I only actually notice because of the sound of the reel. And actually, oh, I am getting a bite this time. There we go. All right. Yeah, my gear's plenty good to deal with this. Yeah, the first time I was here, I fought for something, fought with something for honestly an hour, and I like hooked it like within 20 meters of myself, and it had gone under the bridge that I'm on to the other side and run like 100 meters into the harbour. And I kept fighting it between 100 meters and 40 meters, and I had to snap my own line in the end because like it had taken over an hour and I still couldn't get it. I mean, you can see I'm actually fighting this fine, so I can increase the drag a little bit. In fact, I can even put it higher than that. It doesn't matter that it's taking me further out at times, because it just means it's getting a bit more tired. So eventually, it'll come in. Yeah, you can see it's not putting any stress on any of my equipment at all. So I can increase the drag to 90%. And this will be in before you know it. Because it hasn't given me that much of a fight, I don't think it's going to be that big of a fish though. So, I'm not getting too excited about this one. That a cod? That looks like a cod. It is. Ah, it's actually a record. It's still not massive. Like I was bringing in like 70 kilo catfish before. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna put some drinks in the fridge. I will be right back. Yes, I'm back. Dude. Yeah. I would absolutely love to just go and take that to a chippy and have them deep fry that. Right, so we'll keep that, and I might put that in my trophy room, seeing as it's a record. So, I know the cod do get bigger here. I'd rather a massive cod than a massive catfish, so I'll just keep going until, yeah, someone's just pulled in a 57.28 kilo cod. Hopefully we can do that as well. I don't see why not, because we have got the gear for it. I didn't actually have a quick look at it between, but I'm sure I've got all the right stuff on. Got one here. I say I forgot to put my drag back down, but it's not challenging again, so I assume this is another smallish cod. When I say smallish, it's probably 20 odd kilo again, but not exactly what I'm after. Oh, no, it is a catfish. Oh, shit, no, it isn't. I was right in the first time. Only 15 kilo. Yeah, that is small. I think I need the cash right now, so I'll keep them all. I'm gonna put my drag back down to 80%. Unless I get something massive, I shouldn't have to put it down lower than that. Just remember, putting a beer in the freezer at 10 to 11. I'll need to remember to get that at some point before it explodes. I don't know what level I am either. I think I need to be level 22 to unlock Russia. Yeah, I'd quite like to get some big belugas in. Having said that, I haven't actually looked at what the daily quests are today. I should probably do that soon. Otherwise, I'll have completely missed out on them. Because I missed out on one yesterday. Because I just hadn't realised what time it was. It doesn't look like we're going to get a bite here. Let's let it settle for a second. Just to let anything underwater catch up if it was chasing. Nope. Okay. So F3. Okay. So it looks like we only have one quest. Catch this many fish of a given species. Alright, so yeah, we just need to stay in the same spot for a little while. Yeah, we'll buy one of these as well. Okay, fish. Yeah, we'll 3.3 kilo. We'll do that in no time. It'll be the next fish I catch. So usually in real life, I've just done mostly float fishing, but in this, spinning is definitely the most fun to do, but it's something I've never actually done. I think if I went fishing again, it might be a while, but if I went fishing again, I definitely want to try some spinning. It's one of the things I've never seen anyone do it before. say maybe it's more popular in the States or something. But yeah, here in the UK, I've never seen anyone just doing spinning fishing. I'd love to go and do some proper sea fishing as well at some point, because that's something that I've never done before. Well, I have done it before, but like, you know, on them short, like 8 hour, like trip things when I've been on holiday in the coast. Never actually gone properly and had a few days in a row or anything. And I've never really caught much when I have gone either. I managed to catch a starfish while I was in Australia, so that was something, but it wasn't exactly what I was after. Ooh, yeah, we've actually got a bite again. There we go. This is fighting a bit more. This is more like it. This could be a decent sized fish. Still not putting up a massive fight though. Hopefully it does drag me away a little bit. It's not very exciting having just these smaller fish just come straight to you. I'd rather have a big one that takes like half an hour to pull in, which I have had in this game. That, like, I think that's what a massive cod would actually give me. But yeah, this hasn't been much of a challenge at all. I can tell it's bigger because it has put up a bit of a fight, but not as much as I really wanted. It's another cod. Yeah, under 30 kilo again. Alright, let's have a check out of our gear. Got nearly 5k plus some net. That's our bigger. It's still not that big with that though. Yeah, I'll sell them all for now. So now I've got nearly 6.5k to work with. Let me just get something up real quick. So I'm level 20. Yeah, I need to get to 22 before I can actually go to Russia. Apparently it might not be the best place to go anymore, but still worth it. Just for a bit of difference. Yeah, I'm sure this is my best setup. To be fair, it's not like it really makes a difference because I'm just not getting the bites right now. Yep, keep going as we are. Not long until I'm level 21. I'm sure I'll level up pretty fast after that. I don't know, it feels good to be back. To actually feel like I'm able to stream again. Like, seriously, it's been... Because I streamed a couple of days playing Football Manager, but I kept having to mute myself all the time because I was coughing so much. But that's when I was starting to feel a little bit better as well. But yeah, I've been ill for like 5 weeks straight. Yeah, Well, it's annoying because I'd been playing football like once or twice every week as well before that, and I just haven't been able to do that at all. So now I bet my fitness is awful again. Hopefully I can go and play again on Thursday though. But I am glad if I do get better, then I'll be better before the new WoW expansion. Or not the expansion, but when the track there get released. And what's the other game? Oh yeah, the Pokemon game. I'll be better for when that gets released so I can stream them as well. I'd say this isn't giving me much of a fight either. And part of it was because I caught it so close to me, but it's a record apparently. That just means I haven't caught many of them though, I expect. Because that's not big. Yeah, I'd rather not get bites on them and just have a really good long fight with a massive fish. But I guess you can't always be picky like that, because right now I would have had just 0 at all. Then again, come on. A few more minutes to my beer in the freezer. Last thing I want is a lukewarm beer. I've suffered enough today. I mean, that is the biggest thing I miss about working in retail. Just like seeing the good deals before anyone else has a chance to get at them. With my dad still working there, he can pick up a few things. So, still getting there pretty well. I'm sure this is a fine place to cast. I shouldn't be aiming specifically at anything. I just need to go straight down the center of the canal, I assume. I don't actually know, but actually I haven't been fishing at any depth here as well, so I don't actually know how deep it is. Oh, here we go. That just looks like a catfish again. It's giving me somewhat of a bite. Having said that, sometimes it's difficult to distinguish between catfish and the cod just because they're a similar colour from a distance. You can only really tell if you see the whiskers. Still not the biggest fight though in the world. It's not risked any of my gear, and I am already at 80% drag, so should be alright. Oh yeah, it's a catfish. Definitely. Yeah, smaller. 25. Nearly 26. Never mind, I guess we'll keep going. Find something bigger eventually. Catch one more fish, and then I'll go get my beer. Yeah, I've been in there like 20 minutes, and I think it might explode if I leave it too long. I didn't actually realise it'd been so long. Like, usually when I'm streaming, time goes real slow because I struggle with what I'm doing. But I actually enjoy this game so much, it's just so relaxing that, yeah, I've somehow already been playing it for half an hour. And honestly, it doesn't feel like 10 minutes. It's a little bit more towards the ship again. That was too close to the ship. Yeah, if I get any better of a rod, I probably would have actually hit that then. No, I didn't actually think I was that close to it. Yeah, I'm getting so little today. Oh, I've caught a few, but even the ones I have caught have been small. Like, if I'm getting as few bites as this, I might even be better off going back to Slovakia and just extinguishing the trout population. There we go, that's more where I wanted the last cast to go. You know what? I think they actually are bringing in the multiplayer so you can actually see each other into this. This would actually be such a chill thing to do with like other people with you. Just like on the voice call, just like having a couple of beers and just chatting shit while just fishing. Like nothing competitive, just relaxing. Actually sounds real good. I'd love to do that. Help if I was catching some fish though. That'd make it a little bit better. I think you catch small fish out in the actual harbour. I don't want to turn around and fish there, but I might have to if I keep just blanking here. On the other hand, maybe I should just try casting to a slightly different location out into this canal. Even if I just come across and try casting into that, well, not into the rock, but more just past it. Out to the little yacht there. Oh, there we go. It's another catfish. It's bigger, definitely a bigger one. Like, this is actually testing the gear. I don't think I have to lower the drag any to deal with it, but yeah, it's actually taking me further away a little bit. So yeah, this might be a decent sized fish, and it's a little bit annoying because it's only going to be a catfish when I do bring it in, but this could be. It could be a 60 kilo. I don't feel like it's fighting so hard that it's like 70 or 80, but hard enough that maybe 60. Maybe my gear's just better than I actually realise. It has actually taken me out a fair bit. But still, I've not had to drop it to 70% drag, so... It's still generally coming in. There we go, this could be it now. Oh, no, still going. Back out to 20. I could possibly increase the drag now, but it does feel like it's coming in any second anyway. Yeah, here we go. Should be it. No, still got a little bit of fight. Right, well, yeah, put the drag up to 90. Should be enough to just finish it off now. Yeah. If drag's at 90 and it's still not pushing half the equipment, then be in before we know it. Having said that, it has gone out to 30, so it's taken a little while. I'm just glad it hasn't gone under me, because it is annoying when, yeah, it goes out to the harbour at the back of the bridge where I am. Right now, there's no kind of collision thing with the bridge, so I can just kind of take my rod and line straight through it, which isn't a problem. But I'd prefer not to do that, because it just kind of takes away from any kind of immersion in the game. Which is actually kind of my problem with the realistic, like, settings in the game. Because it doesn't have this line, rod, and reel, like, pressure in the bottom right. Which, obviously, you don't have, like, a HUD in real life telling you this stuff. I'm going to put that drag to 100% now, because it's actually taking me out way further than I expected. But I can handle it. But the thing is, in real life, you're like holding an actual rod, where you can feel that pressure, whereas just with the mouse and keyboard, like you can't tell that stuff. So yeah, I do feel that those kind of indicators should be in the realistic version. Okay, this is pushing my gear, but this is at drag at 100%, so I should have tied the fish out real fast here. It's pushing the gear, but until it actually maxes out the bars, it's not an issue. There we go. Got it in. Actual decent fish. Yeah. Yeah, at first I thought that was a lot smaller than it was, but then it just kept going and going, so yeah, nearly 80 kilo. Happy with that. Right, and I said I'd get my beer after that, so that took a good few minutes to bring in, so decent fight. There we go. One of my kittens was waiting outside my door. I think it was getting excited by all the talk of fish. Because, kittens speak English. Okay, so that being full is a good sign. I don't think we need to keep any of. Well, I don't want to trophy these because they're actually fairly small, so I may as well just keep on selling them for now. Yeah, like we may as well. I mean, it is a lot of XP, but we may as well sell it. Yeah, we're earning $1,000 from it. Definitely do that and just work towards all the gear we need. Excuse me. This is what I mean. Like, I've been ill for like 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm still having to mute myself a bit just because I'm coughing and sneezing every so often. Like, I've genuinely never been ill like this before. Yeah, I hope they tell us what the event on Pokemon Go was again soon. Because with them coins coming out from the new region in the game. Ooh, there we go. Oh, fuck. I nearly snapped myself then because I hadn't put it down from 100% drag. That's pretty small, but Jesus. Yeah, my net's full already just because that last one just filled it all up. Hey, that'll do. So yeah, just one more level and then we can go to Russia. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, but the games don't come out for another like 12 days or something, nearly a fortnight. And I don't want to miss out on something for a new game. Like if I don't like do this thing on Pokemon Go. But at the same time, I'm not really feeling Pokemon Go right now, so I don't want to like put a load of time and effort into collecting all these coins when you know it might just be pretty irrelevant when the game comes out. Because like if it's just a Pokemon that you can catch at some point during the game anyway, I'll wait. I'll just do it in the game, assuming it's just going to give you a Pokemon at some point. All right, this is putting up a bit of a fight. At the same time, I'm starting at 90% drag here, so it it was going to give me a bigger fight at first, anyway, but might be able to tire it out faster. But it's still going to be a decent sized fish if it's pushing my equipment this much. Yeah, I don't think this is actually going to come in that quickly. I'm sure it's got a bit more fight in it first. Yeah, it's taking a little while. At least it's come from under me now. It's not actually my favourite thing in the world, being under that, like, on this bridge. It's definitely going to be a decent size. So I've had this on 90% drag all the way. But yeah, to take me to nearly 30 meters after this long is, yeah, it's going to be a decent sized fish. I assume it's only going to be a catfish again though, when it does come in. But it's going to be a decent sized one at least. Right, Right, yeah, it's not really pushing our equipment anymore, so I'm gonna up it to 100% drag. Means I might have to stop reeling a little bit at times, but see, that's pushing it near its limit. The fish should have come in pretty quick now. Yeah, compared to the last big one, it might be a little bit smaller, but it might still be 70 kilo, maybe 75. Yeah, it's just another catfish. C5, yeah, it's a bit smaller. Still decent sized chonker. Too bad. Too bad at all. It's going to be full after nearly every fish here. Yeah, it's nearly a grand just for that one fish again. So, you know, takes us to 9.5 basically. Don't know what the next equipment I need to buy is, but I think I'm getting to that point where money's not going to be actually that much of an issue anymore. Get my drag down while I remember. We're in. Yeah, see, I put my drag down to 80% and it still pushed the gear decently then. So this could be another decent sized fish. Oh, it's not putting up a fight at all now. Yeah, no, I take that back. It's going to be under 20 kilo. $19. You know, I just, yeah. You know when you can just feel it. Yeah, at first I thought that was going to be a lot bigger. Yeah, I actually think this game really, like, it does a really good job of replicating real fishing. The only thing that I feel has changed about it is how often you actually get a bite doing it. Which is fair enough, because, yeah, the game would be fucking awfully boring if, like, you had to wait 5 hours between each bite, which, you know, sometimes does happen. You don't want to sit here for like 6 hours and not catch a single thing. There's no way you would play the game. So, yeah, I think like obviously it's changed that about the game, but that's definitely a good thing to change. I've seen that other fish coming towards my lure. I would have just left it in there, but I didn't see it fast enough. I was actually hoping I'd get to level 22 faster so I could go for some belugas quickly during the stream. It's not actually that late, so I can still do that. I probably will. I'm not getting quite so lucky with bites anymore. No, nothing. Okay. Try fishing slightly out to a different area to mix it up a bit. I don't think any good will actually come of it, but we'll give it a go. I thought there might be a few more fish in a slightly different area, but nope. And this close, I'm pretty much where I was before. Leave it a quick second again, see if anything pops up for it. Nope. Well, there again though. Won't give up after one cast. Would like to catch another cod rather than a catfish again, but I don't seem to be like hooking any decent sized cods. They all seem to be like under 30 kilo. Love to have a fight with a proper 70 kilo cod. I think that might actually push my gear a little bit, whereas right now I'm not struggling reeling anything in once I've hooked it. Yeah, I've not actually hooked anything for a little while now. We'll send it, we'll send this one back out to the ship that's there. Like I say, because I'm not going to the bottom, I'm just skimming the top. It probably doesn't make that much of a difference, but I don't know. I guess I'm a little superstitious. And sometimes you just seem to get in like streaks of luck, which again is like real fishing, but yeah. I guess it does make it feel better when you do hook something good. But like I say, yeah, you don't want to be sat here for like 5 hours not catching anything like real life. So I have been happy with like, the ratio of hooking stuff. So not too close again. Yeah, need to get it right in that knuckler. Probably be perfect if I was actually thinking it, but I'm not, so. Here we go. And we're in. And this feels really weak. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a big fight at all. It's still pulling some, but not much for it to be a decent size. Yeah, this isn't what I was hoping for. At least I hooked something again. $25. Not exactly what I was after. Yeah, pretty much 10k now. Yeah, 10k with this added on. Nice. Hello, Stu. How you doing? I'm back, baby. And joined me at like exactly the hour mark as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I was just saying a little bit ago, I've not been well for like 4 or 5 weeks. And I don't know why, cause like it kept getting like kept feeling like I was getting better again and then just going bad. But yeah, I actually feel better again now. Oh, I'm in again here. Um oh, this feels bigger. Nice. Okay. Um yeah, it's nice to actually feel like streaming again. Even though I'm just messing around on a fishing simulator. Still good. I don't think I can be too keen on this because I think if I did put it to 100% drag, it would actually snap me right now. So I'll keep it at 90 for a little bit, fight it for a couple of minutes, and yeah, I will. Yeah, honestly, like I did not feel like doing anything at all. I haven't been playing games or anything. I've just been like sat around not doing anything, but it was only like a couple of days ago when I was like, I actually feel like playing a game again. I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not feeling ill. It was just that kind of reminded me because yeah, before that I didn't want to do anything at all. But yeah, I've never had it last for like 4 or 5 weeks before. It was yeah, it wasn't good. The thing is, like I was out playing football for like a good few weeks before that. But it's gonna feel like I'm starting all over again now because I've like not played properly for almost 2 months. I think I can up the drag now that I've tired it out a bit, so I can always lower it again if I do feel like I'm gonna get snapped. But be able to bring it in now. Again, this feels like a decent size, but not absolutely massive. So if it comes in at like 60 kilo, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it feels better. I have no idea. Another catfish, only 45. Yeah, I thought it might be a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, 45's not bad. I don't know. Is it the quiz this Thursday? I was thinking it was last Thursday, and they do it every other Thursday. I don't know. I actually can't remember. But yeah, if it's the quiz, I'm sure I'll be up for that. Long. Ooh, yeah, I still got like 7,500 until the next level, and then I can go to Russia. Now, I am currently at Kiel Canal, and I don't actually know where that is. I should have a look at that actually. Because yeah, most of the other places mention a country, but I didn't even look when I was here. Because the place before this is in Slovakia. Oh, I'm in again. Here we go. Yeah, this is weak as fuck. Yeah, this isn't big at all. 25k. It's not. Yeah, not the smallest, I guess. Um. Yeah, where? I don't actually know where the other places are. Yeah, because I can't look while I'm on this. I know the first map is um a lake in the States. I'm not sure after that, because there's a couple. But I know the next one that I unlock is Russia, and then the one after that is Thailand. But the game's only in, yeah, I think it's spelled like that. Yeah, well, if you'd have asked me how to spell it, I wouldn't have remembered which way the I and the E were around, but yeah, I think that's it now you've put it there. But yeah, the game's only in early access, so I think there's going to be a few more maps. Oh, nice. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise. Like, it sounds, yeah, it sounds German. I just didn't actually 100% know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out a few different areas. Because the thing is, with fishing in the ponds and lakes and stuff, like even in the States, a lot of the species are actually the same that we have here. So you're catching, like, you know, a few carp and stuff. Um, but it's interesting going to the different places around the world and actually catching wildly different fish. I know in the Thailand map you have a boat that you can actually ride around to put you in like different spots, so it's more like actual proper sea fishing where you're not casting like this. You're literally just putting your rod down because you've driven the boat to where you actually want your line to be and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I was saying before, I actually really love the game, and it does a really, really good job of emulating actual real fishing. The only thing that they've really like had to alter from real fishing is how often you get the bites and stuff. Because yeah, you don't want to be sat here for like 6 hours without a single bite. Like that would not be fun to do, which just sometimes happens in real life. Yeah, I think some of the animations are a bit wacky though. Like sometimes you can see the fish like come to the surface for air, like they actually would, but the animation's a bit jagged and looks a bit weird. And actually, like when you're just skimming the surface, like I am now, a lot of the fish come to the surface, and you can see them chasing your lure, which is again fine if it's going to happen. I wish the fish would actually stay under the water as they did it, because it just looks a bit weird. Them like the top of the fish being over the water as they're like swimming along. Like I say, the game is only early access, and I am genuinely really enjoying it. In fact, I'll have a quick look to see if it's got my playtime on this once I've finished this cast, because yeah, I want to see just how much time I have actually spent on it. There we go. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, this is... Yeah. That's why I should have actually set my thing up proper. Because I've broken my reel now. And this is going to take fucking ages to get in at 50% drag. Shit. It's only fucking damaged it because it's bigger as well. I'm just going to have to keep fighting it now and just hope I can get it in. Because my gear should be good enough to still outdo it, but that's fucking annoying. And it's gone under the fucking bridge where I am as well. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, if I'm pulling it in now, it's not even that big. Nah, it's still fine. Ah, yeah, it's still 8 meters under the water surface. Yeah. Could take a while. This is one of them that just because I've fucked it up, this could take an hour for me to bring in now. And even then I might have to snap my own line just to finish it and let it get away. Yeah, so we started at about 2350. Let's see how long this takes. Yeah, it's taking me 40 meters out now. I can't believe I did that. What am I doing? That's why it's... See, that's what I mean by the collision thing not working. I can just walk straight through the bridge and take my line through there as well. But it's actually run out to the harbour now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring this in at all. Fuck's sake. It's annoying because I'm not even fighting it either because I can't change the drag because my reel's broken. All I can do is just reel as fast as possible and hope for the best. Yeah, this is why I should have been playing it safe and I should have been on 80% drag to begin with. Well, because I was catching small fish at first, I just left it on 90% and was hoping. Which is really annoying because I think this is the kind of size of fish that I was after, but I just kind of screwed it up now by being too eager for it. Yeah, it's got me to 50 meters. Yeah, this is what happened with the other fish, but like this, the other one took me out all the way to like 120 at some point. I don't think this is going to be that bad because my gear's so much better, but whether I'm actually going to be able to get it in still is, I don't know. Might be better off just cutting my line now. It still should be tiring it out. It's just whether I can finish it off. Hello. Yeah, it's well, I was gonna say it's not going bad, but yeah, I kind of screwed this one up a little bit. Well, not a little bit, quite a lot. Yeah, I was trying to pull them in too fast, left the drag on a little too high, and just got immediately. Yeah. Yeah. This is just taking me out further and further, though. I think it's going to end up just emptying the spool. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it in. I don't know. I might give it a few more minutes. See if it improves. See if I tire it out any. But dude, I only bought it a couple of days ago, but yeah, I've just been like completely addicted to it. Like I think it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. Yeah, I'd say I haven't even unlocked quite a lot of stuff. So and then it's still in early access. So yeah, I'm excited. Still a lot more cool stuff to go. I did actually pull it into like 40 meters then from like the 70 or 80 that it was at, so maybe. I'll keep on flying it for a little bit. So, I only use my keyboard and mouse, but I found my controller really good to have plugged in, because like I kind of use my like the vibration from it as almost like I can't remember what you call them, but you know what you just leave your rod on that like beeps when you've got a bite. Because sometimes I find it quite hard to actually see from the rod whether I've got a bite or not. So I like just like hear the controller vibrating and just use that instead. But yeah, I do find the keyboard and mouse is actually easier to do. So I'm gonna find this game really, really difficult when they actually add the snagging system and stuff. Because yeah, it's fairly easy when you can fish through rocks and stuff, but yeah, like it's not going out too far, so I'm actually thinking that I still might be able to pull it in. It is just a matter of waiting it out, but likewise, I don't want to sit here for like 40 minutes and it to weigh like 50 kilo or something. Taking me a little bit further out now. Not sure. Yeah, I have a feeling I have played that, but I don't really remember it. Like, it was a few years ago. Whereas I played the first one of this and really enjoyed that, but then heard that the second one was coming out. like pretty quick. So I just kind of stopped playing that and waited for this. Well, then I didn't buy this straight away. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I might have had it for 3 or 4 days now. Yeah, it's taking me further out again now. So it's just gone past midnight. I'll see where I'm at when it comes to 10 past and decide whether I need to give it in or not. Yeah, yeah, it's just a bit of a lack of concentration that I just slept for a second and this. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm in the UK, so yeah, I don't know what coast you're on, but we're either like somewhere between 5 and 7 hours in front. Yeah, technically just gone the 7th for me today. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Central time. 6 PM. Yeah. Nice. Huh. So, do you fish in real life as well, or do you just like the games? Like for me, I haven't fished for years and years, but like, it's something I'd quite like to get back into. So luckily, I kind of understand like the terms and stuff that are going on in the game. But yeah, I think I'd enjoy it anyway. Just need to... Yeah, I think I need to give this up. It's yeah, not really coming. Nice. That sounds good. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I need to get back into fishing. It's been too long. Because I've only ever gone out to sea a couple of times, but I've never. Yeah, I'm giving that up. I've never had much luck. Um, I have. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I'm playing less, and every like second I'm playing it, I'm mostly just thinking, yeah, I need to actually go back out and do it for real again. Yeah, I don't want to be pushing out that way. Hey, cheers for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, yeah, I'd love to go and do some more sea fishing, but mostly I've only done freshwater fishing. I've got, in fact, I think I've actually thrown them all away now, but I have a couple of junior trophies from different like little competitions that I was in. But yeah, they were from so long ago. I think I've thrown them out now. But yeah, I used to fish quite a lot, but yeah. So the main thing for me is I'm still doing my driving lessons. But I think when I've actually passed my test and stuff, I'll actually be able to, get to all the places that I need to go. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. So, when you say you do freshwater fishing, is it mainly in lakes or in rivers? Because, not gonna lie, I find fishing in rivers kind of stressful. But I think that was mostly because I was always on like the same peg as my dad, and with the like flow, I always used to have to be really like super careful not to get us tangled up together, and I was always like super anxious about like doing something wrong because I knew it would absolutely mess with both of us. Whereas with like going fishing at a like lake or pond, I could just kind of relax. And I'm in. It's not much of a fight though. Don't think this is going to be too big. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty funny because I'd say for all the like types of fishing I've done, I've never caught any of those fish. So yeah, just different parts of the world, I guess. So I live right on a river as well. Um, but the only thing we really used to fish for was barbel, really. Uh, used to be quite a few roach. Um, and every so often you might try for a pike or something, but yeah. So I've never seen a catfish before, apart from on here, obviously. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I've got some big stuff on here. I really want to unlock the Russia map just to like for a bit of a change of scenery, but I do like fishing in this area. Oh, fuck. I forgot I was skimming. Yeah, so actually you're spot on there. Uh, so I was born in the north, and then I've moved down to the Midlands. So yeah, I've kind of I reckon I've probably got more of a Midlands accent. Um, But yeah, maybe with a few kind of northern things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's yeah, exactly right. Oh, nice. And so, like, whereabouts were they from? I say, which state are you actually in as well? Ah, okay. So yeah, that's a proper northern then. So I assume it's like the Mississippi that runs through there then, or like a tributary. Did I say that right? Tributary, tributary. Yeah, to it at least. I, uh, yeah, I don't know what it is like just about fish, but I don't know. I just really love them. I'd love to just travel the world and just go fishing in just tons of different places. So I'm so skint right now. I couldn't even afford a fish tank for them, but one day I'll get to see more. One day. Yeah, I'm in. I'm so used to seeing them on the surface with just the way that I'm fishing. I wasn't expecting to pull there. Ah, nice. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I actually know like where the states are pretty well, but I don't know kind of any of like the other geography in the states. So yeah, I'd have to look that up. But nice. Yeah, this isn't too big again. I'll release that for a bit more cash. Yeah. Yeah, I say that has worried me a little bit because I say like I haven't even passed my test yet, but I know that's gonna burn a hole through my pocket. Just because we rely so much on other people. It's yeah, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I've found. I mean, the thing is, I have like quite a few people who, if I asked, like would help me out with travel and stuff. But the thing is, like, you don't want to be a burden on everyone like that. So, yeah, I yeah, I can't wait to just be able to drive on my own. Like I said, actually, the main thing that made me actually go and start taking my lessons because I like I should have done it years and years ago, but I was a bit, yeah, I was a bit too scared to do it. But the thing that actually made me do it was like I wanted to be able to come out and like go fishing or just, you know, do activities like that. It, but like, it wasn't even for something regular. It was just I want to be able to just go out for a day if I want to. Yeah. To be fair, I'm finding the driving easy enough. I'm not worried about it or anything. It's just, yeah, I'm glad I'm finally doing it. Running a bit out of luck again here. Yeah, we've not got too much longer until we unlock the next area, so yeah, I have actually turned the ads down a little bit because at one point they were getting really, really too much. But I actually found somewhere in the settings that you can like reduce them a little bit. So I have done that, but yeah, I know it's still annoying having to put up with them. I remember like on YouTube and stuff where there used to just be an advert next to a video, but no, I guess it just makes way more money from them just interrupting everything to stick it on the screen. But yeah, there. Yeah, I don't actually know um, what my settings exactly are for it. Because you can change, like, you can have, like, 3 adverts in a row if you want, but then you don't have to play them every so often. You can have a full hour without ads or something, or you can have just one ad, but then you'd have to have it every 20 minutes or something. So I guess yeah, it takes a little bit of figuring out what's good for you and stuff. But I don't know. Really, I don't. Yeah, I can just turn all my odd ads to the minimum basically because like I got the affiliate thing just because it was an option, but really I just kind of stream to kind of talk to my friends and stuff. And say I didn't expect like 1,000 viewers from playing a fishing simulator or anything. I just kind of fancied doing it for a bit of fun. So yeah, I probably should look into that kind of stuff again. It's actually giving me a bit of a fight. It's still not pushing me up my equipment, but I've only got my drag on 80%, so... Oh, really? Yeah, I actually had no idea. You know, sometimes I look for, you know, like illegal football streams when, because some of them just appear on the kind of sports page if you look down. And I have actually seen people fishing with a GoPro and just like sat in a canoe. I always thought that'd be super fun to do. Just going out doing real life fishing and still like streaming it. It's going under the bridge again. Right. And put the drag up to 90 because I think I've tired it out enough. Yeah, it's not pushing me that hard. So yeah, I don't think this is a small fish, but it's not going to break any of my records, I don't think. Nice. Yeah, I just think that'd be so relaxing. I would love to go and do that. Again, like for me, I think I would do stuff like that. But I just can't go out and go to places to do it. So yeah, when I get my license, and also when it's not winter, because I think that I'm going to end up getting my license this winter. But I'm not going near any UK rivers in the winter, because I will just, yeah, I will freeze to death. I give my chances of survival 0. Nice. Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of World of Warships, but I've never actually tried it myself. Like there's very few multiplayer games like that I would try without knowing someone that already plays it. And just because I don't know anyone that already plays it, I've never tried it myself. And yeah, I've played a few fishing games, but I've never hunted in real life, so I think that kind of game has just kind of passed me by. I think I did try one once. Because it was free, but then to actually do anything in it, you needed to pay, like, for extra things, and I really wasn't sure about it, so I ended up just not playing it. Sorry, I'm trying to read what you're saying without getting snapped. Okay, there we go. What should mean special cat? Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually have no idea how that game worked really, but yeah, if you can do it all for free, I'd definitely be, willing to give it a go. Because I think it is the type of game that like would be up my alley as well. I think I probably would enjoy it if I tried it. I just, yeah, need to actually. Well, firstly, I need to find a bit of time when I'm not doing something else. Right, I'm gonna go and get a drink real quick, so I will be right back. Hello, sorry about that. I am back. Right. So, uh, keep that again. I'm gonna sell what's in my net because that's pretty much full. Yeah, I'm like halfway through till the next level when I can go to Russia and try and catch something new. If I get lucky with fish that size, then I'll be there in no time. But I just need a bit of luck, I guess. Yeah, what about the hunting stuff? Is that something you did in real life as well? Because I say it's something that I don't really know a lot about. I don't know if it's. I mean, I know we do hunt in this country, but I don't think it's as much of a thing as it is in the States. Yeah, I say because you bump into people all the time that fish, but I've never met someone who hunted. I don't think. Yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah, that's how most of these things get passed down. I would say I've only ever fished before because I went fishing with my dad. So it's nice. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know of any hunters. Like I know quite a few people who shoot, but it's they only shoot targets, and kind of traditionally, I can only think of people like clay pigeon shooting, not actual thing or anything. I mean, you hear of like fox hunting and stuff that all the posh people do, but nice. So, that's actually one of the things that I really like about fishing as well. Because I was thinking sometimes I don't know exactly how to set things up. So for this game, because this is a style of fishing that I've never done in real life, so I wasn't exactly sure how to do it. And I thought, you know what, I'll look it up. And I felt kind of guilty because I was, not figuring it out for myself. And then I thought about it a bit more, and actually, that's how you learn stuff. You go and speak to other people who have done it, and they kind of give you ideas. And that's because, yeah, I remember so many times just you're on a lake or something, and you just walk around to a person next to you, and you've never met them before in your life, and you just ask them what bait they're using, and so it actually kind of made me realize like how much of a, even though for the most part, you're mostly sat on your own, you know, but it really is a community thing where you just kind of bounce ideas off each other, and yeah, I forgot about all that stuff. And yeah, I think that's why like playing this game just makes me think I want to go and do this properly again. So, I mean, I'd love to go sea fishing again, but I don't really live that close to the coast, so it's not that viable. But I'd love to just go and do all these other sorts. Yeah. I mean, this ain't ancient or anything, but I remember catching my first ever mirror carp because before that, I'd only ever caught common carps. But my first ever mirror carp was I honestly never seen anything like it. It was just yeah. Nice. Thank you for the sub. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. I really appreciate that. So, do you just come and watch people on Twitch, or do you stream yourself or anything? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll give you a follow and I'll see if I can catch a stream or something. Yeah, that'd be good fun. It's, you know what? I honestly I've streamed sporadically in the last 5 or so weeks because I haven't been feeling that well. But I thought I'll force myself to come on and give it a go again because I want to get back into it if I can. But yeah, I, I really didn't expect this, and now I'm genuinely over the moon that I did do it. Actually, I didn't think about it when I just had the sound coming from my monitor, but now I've got my earphones in. The sounds are really, really realistic. And I keep hearing these seagulls, and I keep like actually turning to my window to see if I can see the birds outside. They sound really, really good. Oh yeah, that would be really good. Say I see quite a lot of different people all trying streaming, and yeah, they all just like the ones that do really well are just people who just seem to chill out and just have a natural kind of thing that it's not they're not trying too hard just to go for it or anything. They just enjoy it. So yeah, I hope it goes well for you. And say my dad's retiring soon, and he literally has no plan apart from play golf all the time. So yes, I would love to do the hot tub thing as well. Yeah, I would do that just as a joke, but I don't think anyone wants to see me in a mankini. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good tip. Just people have to give donations for you to put clothes back on. Yeah, here we go. No, no, I can't even remember the one that I did try. I'm sure I'd find it on Steam pretty quickly if I looked for it. But Because with fishing, I know what I'm doing for the most part. But I think some of the hunting stuff went a little bit over my head, where I wasn't really sure, just because I'd had no kind of real experience with it beforehand. Once I've reeled this in, I'll see if I can find the name of the game that I tried. But like I said, it was, I mean, it was probably over 5 years ago. I think that was it. Call of the Wild. Yeah, onto Call of the Wild. I think that was it. Wait one. Yeah, I think I want to. I would want to go the realistic route if, yeah, if I did play one. And it probably is about time that I gave another one a go, because I mean, I say 5 years ago. I was still, I was definitely living with my parents, playing on their old PC when I last tried one. So that puts it way back. You know what? It was probably 10 years ago I last tried a hunting game. Yeah, it isn't massive. Let me just have a look, see if I can find the name of it. I have a feeling that first one, into Call of the Wild, was it. Hmm. No, maybe not. Because I'm sure the one that I tried had a free demo, but then to actually do anything in the game, you had to pay for bits and pieces. Because I remember not having any money at the time, so I must have been a kid. But yeah, it probably was 10 or more years ago. Yeah, in fact, even 10 years ago, I would have been 16. So I would have had a little bit of money by then. But no, I can't find what it would be. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. I say, with how much time I've actually spent on this, see if I can find the timer actually. Yes, I've been on this for 21 hours. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time on it. Still quite a way off, for sure. Might I might change things up just for a. We go for a bit of a change of scenery. Not sure where I'd go yet, but I don't want to just be sat here forever. Here we go. I forgot to turn the drag down again. Yeah, I honestly thought I was just going to stream for about an hour to get back into it today, but I really enjoy this game so much that I've streamed for 2 hours and I don't feel like stopping just because I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I play quite a few different games with friends and stuff. Um, and I don't mind most of the games when I'm playing with the friends, but if I try to open it and play them on my own, I might play it for 10 minutes and then I have to stop because I just don't enjoy it. Whereas I could open this and play it just all day. It's yeah, they are just so relaxing. Another catfish. Oh shit! Oof, that nearly snapped me. So this is definitely a bit bigger. Yeah, this is a decent size. This. Yeah, I really wanted to get that. I mean, I still do, but yeah, it was just no. I think it's like 60 quid. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but I'd say it's more expensive than most games, and I just felt like I couldn't justify it because I didn't know how much I would play it. Yeah, and I'm exactly the same. That kind of stuff where you can just kind of sit back and relax and enjoy the game. You're not trying to do anything too intensive. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna up the drag a little bit because I have weakened it quite a lot. Probably will be able to reel it in fairly soon. This is definitely one of the bigger fish that I've caught today. I'm still not sure about that one that I had to snap myself for. It was annoying. Taking my eye off the ball a little bit. I do like being able to see all the fish that other people are catching in the bottom left. So I wouldn't claim to be an aviation buff, um, but I don't know. I'm barely interested in geography, so I like flying over all these different places that I've read about or something. Um, yeah, I think there's definitely lots of stuff for different people. But I can understand it's definitely a slower thing. It's not some kind of action game that'll entertain absolutely everyone. Yeah, this won't take long to bring in now. Say I can upload drag to 100 and this will just... Yeah, I'll force it in now. It's not got that much strength left. Nice. Yeah, I'd say I went to an air show recently, and they showed off so many, just so much cool stuff. Say I'm not great with the names because yeah, like I say, I don't claim to be an aviation buff or anything, but say they had a typhoon there, dude. That was like I've seen them before, but the noise that they generate is just yeah, it's mind blowing. I mean, I was there with all my family and stuff. So I had my niece and nephew, and you know when you have to like cover like kids' ears because it is just so loud when they're flying above you. Yeah, just fantastic things. We had a show by the Red Arrows as well. Nice. Wow. Yeah, that's great stuff. It, yeah. You know, it's weird because like a lot of people, yeah, because I don't talk about this stuff. It is weird. Like anyone, most of the people I meet, like around my age, not interested in this kind of stuff in the slightest. But yeah, why I love Twitch, really. You just honestly, I never thought I'd actually like see anyone that was interested in this kind of stuff. Like I said, I don't even claim to know a lot about it, but yeah, Shifnal we had different displays from all different countries, and it was fantastic stuff. Yeah, it's funny when you like yeah, when you're just talking to most people and you know that most people aren't going to be interested, you end up just not being able to talk about it. And I think that just kind of becomes a bit of a habit where you just don't talk about it with anyone. But No, it's good stuff. Yeah, it's only very recently that I think I would have ever told any of my friends that I was actually interested in fishing or anything. I think most people now just, yeah, just not really interested. Yeah, that is one thing that, yeah, I really know absolutely nothing about. Say my fiance's dad does ham radio stuff. I'm pretty sure he goes to a club for it and does stuff. Um, but yeah, that's not something that I know anything about. And I don't know most Morse code now, but I did do a bit of it when I was in the cadets. Um, yeah, for the Air Force, but it never went any further with that. So yeah, I don't know any of it now, really. It's a bit close to that ship again. I can't cast that far. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think people. I mean, I'm not just having a go at people because I'm yeah, I'm the exact same. But I don't think people pick up hobbies the same. I think there's so much that's like available to do just all the time that yeah, I don't think people get really stuck into one thing or the other the same now. It's a bit of a shame. I don't know. I guess it's just the way that things are. I don't think anyone's actually to blame for it or anything. I think it's just one of them things that's happened. So yeah, I've got that guitar behind me. I can't play it. I try, believe me, I try, but I cannot play it. Yeah, this is big. I'm liking it. Nice. Yeah, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I'd love to do. Yeah, I'm not good enough. I did start taking both guitar and singing lessons recently, but nah, I do try with it, but I'm struggling a bit too much, I think. Yeah, this is definitely big because I'm not. I'm not putting in little effort to bring this in. This is actually fighting a lot. Yeah, I have a feeling this might be one of the bigger cards that are out there. Because I don't think there's going to be bigger catfish that are out there, but this is definitely putting up more of a fight. Yeah, I've not had anything take me out this far that hasn't broken a reel or anything. This is something that's actually just given me a decent battle. Nice. Because I'd rather have a fight like this than just, you know, than just drag them in by force all the time. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I couldn't tell what that was. It is still quite far away. Doesn't help that the cod and catfish are quite similar colours. But I'm still guessing it's a catfish. Sorry, I'm still guessing it's a cod. You know what? I'm not sure. It is a catfish, isn't it? This is probably a new record for me, though. I don't think I've brought in anything this big before. Yeah, it's definitely a catfish. $72. You know what? I have caught bigger than that. $2 meters long, though. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? In UK ponds and stuff, if you can catch a carp that's £10, that's a good carp. You know, you're happy with that. I don't know exactly what pounds to kilos are, but if I ever caught a fish this big, yeah, that'd be a dream come true. Right. Yeah, it's just gone past 1 in the morning for me, so I think I'm gonna have to leave it there. But yeah, thank you for coming. I really enjoyed this. I will definitely do this again. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed. So yeah, yeah, thank you. I'll give you a follow, and if you do stream, I will definitely come in and give you a bit of a watch. So thank you for being here. It's been really good, and I will see you later.